Oh, the dilemmas of life. Oh my gosh. What do we do for tomorrow? Do we go to the car show? Do we take the bikes out? What do we do? I just got done power washing off a lot of the bird crap and all these damn birds. But anyways, you know what? I really like to drive my convertible Corvette tomorrow. You hear all the little birds up ahead of me? Yeah, all little birdies. So I just got done getting all the bird crap. And I think we should take the Corvette convertible and the Camaro Z28 to the car show tomorrow morning. My good friend wants to go motorcycle riding, but I've barely driven this Corvette convertible. And what a better day tomorrow, the 80s and sunny, to enjoy the Corvette with a convertible down. I mean, come on. So I think I'm going to pull the cars out, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep on cleaning things. It just doesn't end. I'm a slave. I'm a slave to my own environment. Do you have a tear for me? Oh, it's like being in the car business. Yeah, for the most part, I'm in the car business. Let's get the Mustang Dark Horse out. Still no Whipple supercharger, which that is kind of beyond believable. Let's crawl into the car and let's get her started up. And let's hit the windshield blade there. Let's get this thing moved out of here. And yeah, and this is the time of year where you just can't win where I live, because between the pollen, the bird poop, it's just, you're not going to win. I mean, the reality is, it's the cars. You know, I don't have this perfect garage setup, so I pay dearly. It's usually the April, May, into June months where the birds and the pollen just overtake everything and they just destroy everything. Everything gets crapped on. But it's the enjoyment of now pulling out vehicles, and can I get the Corvette out without hitting my bike? Which that's going to be really tight. I'm probably going to pull this back a little bit. So I think what we'll do is we'll clean up the Corvette first. And it's just never ending. Dogs, birds, cars. It just doesn't end. Get out of there. Keith, get your ball out of there. Keith, get your ball out of my car. All right, now let me crawl into my car, fall into the seat as the old Iceman gets into the car. Watch out, Keith. And as this thing starts, it really needs to be driven because I don't have a battery tender on it. And plus, I just want to drive my car because I haven't driven it barely. I mean, this is a really cool car to me. Let's see if I can get this thing out without scratching it or harming it, right? That's always the challenge. This is like living in the downtown parking garage in some ways. You understand that. So, all right. Yeah, when's the last time I drove this? And never gotten splitter fixed, which just another day, another project. But you're like me, between buying cars, motorcycles, look, the birds, I've already crapped on the hood, which, it's not going to end. I just power washed that off. So since I power washed off that, they just crapped on that. I know I need to be putting the netting up, but I don't think that'll even stop it. Those birds are so aggressive. The problem now is the birds have their babies up in nests, so they're going to do everything possible to get to those nests. I mean, they'll go at great lengths of trying to get in here. It's just, you're not going to get rid of them. But whatever. I've gone to the crappers. But now it's time to give this thing a bath. But my kid took my wash buckets to work on the house. Oh, it just doesn't end. Oh, what is it about motorheads? Look at that bird. Look. It's incredible. What is it about motorheads that just love to have clean cars? It just drive you nuts when your car's dirty. I mean, doesn't it just bug you? Do you feel lazy? Do you feel like you failed? I know. That's why I'm cleaning the Corvette up right now for tomorrow's adventures at the Leesburg Car Meet, Floors Decor. Yep, I got myself a new wand, a power washer thing. You know what? It's okay. Not great to be out there. It doesn't really give me any more power per se than my regular nozzle. But my nozzle is kind of worn out, so I bought this thinking I could maybe power wash the crap off. But what's nice, it's extendable. So I can get up a little higher to get to my camper over there. Everything starts to change. You get a camper, right? And boy, how do I stay motivated to keep that thing extremely clean with all the birds crapping all over it? It's just incredible. Look how active they are. I mean, they are all, I probably have 4 or 5 between the house, the barn. I guarantee I have at least 4 or 5 active nests. I guarantee at least 4 or 5, if not more. So this is pretty cool, though. You can kind of stand away from the car as you're cleaning it off. I mean, this car is clean. It just has all the pollen and all the smoke. Yeah, I gave up on the smoker. I'll probably end up having lung cancer. But my biggest concern with that smoker is, with my camper over there, if I have any windows open, it's going to start getting into that camper, so forget that. And it didn't resolve the problem. If you watch my channel, all that time, energy, me smoking this barn out, it did nothing. Did nothing. All the birds, like right here is bird crap. That there, does that take it off? Somewhat. And there's Kiefer. Always want to chase the ball. So yeah, and then once I clean this car off, and the Camaro, I'll have to put something over them, because between now and tomorrow morning, they'll be trashed. Incredible. All right, one down. Can I get it inside the garage or out of its flight pattern before it's pooped on? I just love the color of this car, I really do. Kiefer's got a ball underneath there. Just chill out, boy. Oh my gosh, it's just never ending cleaning. But now my project is how do I get the Camaro out, get this out of the way, get this back in the shop where the birds do the flyover and crap on everything. It's just, now I can move the bikes out of the way. Yeah. Uh-oh. Danger now is starting up these bikes. So I want to be riding bikes tomorrow. But you know, it'd be cool. Go car show, then go ride bikes. Do both, right? Let's get this bad boy started up. See how this one starts compared to that one there. Wow. Right? Keeper, stop it. Bike is off. Deep ball. That's off there, huh? Come on. Harley. All right, now it's time to move this car out of the way so I can pull the Camaro out and then back this back in. That's the goal, to get it undercover, but I'm out of room. It's like running a car dealership. You know what I mean? It's been unbelievable. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try to tuck it up on here, but I guarantee the birds are gonna crap on this thing by the time I get this thing moved around. No doubt in my mind. Heavy brake, clutch, first gear, as the car rolls down the, now here, man, getting in out of this car, it's so freaking challenging. It's so low to the ground, you might kill yourself. All right, now, I get the Camaro out, but I've got the battery tender hooked up, and I gotta get that unhooked so I don't do any damage to the car. So what I do, to remind myself, I just about drove off one day with this car hooked up. I throw the battery cables in the front seat. There's too much stuff going on. Listen to the Harley. You know, you watch other YouTuber videos of people that have shops, have garages, and you'll see them doing their customization, modifications, car projects. Watch my YouTube channel. It's more about me moving cars around, cleaning cars, buying cars, selling cars. I mean, yeah. And you can see if you watch my channel, it's a lot of work. And if you're looking to keep all these cars to be your pride and joy, it's so challenging because I just have too much stuff. The Tampa Bay Lightning game is on. You hear in the background, it's the NHL playoffs. And wow. It's the right time of year, so let's get the Camaro. I just love this car, even though I don't qualify to own it because I've already done so many damn things to it. But here's the cables that I can probably take those out right now. And let's start her up, and I'm going to pull her out, and then I'm going to pull the Corvette back in a spot. And, wow. So I changed out the exhaust on this. Let's see how she sounds, right? How about that, huh? So this is the next one that gets the bath. Kid loves this car. And so let's get this out without doing damage. You know how you drive something, and if you know own the car, you know all about it. So the Ice Man Caveman Garage. All right. Yeah. What could I do like every day of my life? And I turn this off because that brake is so weak that there's no way. This car will roll down in the driveway. You'll witness me videoing this car rolling down the driveway in the garage, smashing the barn, damage it. I mean, just no way. All right, so the Corvette's all cleaned up and ready to go. But here I'm getting the car, and it just doesn't end. There's a black mark. Where'd the black mark come from? It just, oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. All right, I know you having fun yet watching the Iceman climb in and out of the car and do his antics. Here's here. Just to have the moment of cleanliness and the car show get together where you show up and you look respectable on what you brought. It's all about the car show. It's crazy. It's how many people are so dedicated to going to car shows. I mean, people will get up out of bed tomorrow, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, to drive to the car show and show off their car. I just can't do it. I just work too much. There comes a point where my body's like, I'm done. And so to get up at that hour in the day, no way. So there's my Harley behind me. So don't hit that, right? This car is so long in so many ways. That's good for me. Turn that off. Put the parking brake on. And yeah, do I need to wipe down the interior? I do. Went in a little crooked. Oh well. Now back here, for the most part, things are protected. There's a path up there, but here I left my bike on. This is such a cool bike. I so need to ride, but it's just time. It's all about time, man. So let's get the Camaro in place. Get all the hoses kind of out of the way. I went and bought this new hose yesterday for the RV. Only to learn you don't use that on an RV. You have to have specific water hoses that won't contaminate the water, which I didn't know this. So you have to buy a special RV hose that will not contaminate your drinking water. Huh. It just doesn't end. So that's a waste of money. So what will the RV hose cost besides double, right? All right, let's start up again. See this one here. This car, you're talking like 10-year-old cars just about. For me, I'm literally the first time in my life have owned old cars. This has no backup camera. So this is so ancient. The technology in this is in some ways ancient. But I think it's what a lot of people like. People like this type of, I like it. Kiefer likes to destroy it. Yeah, he scratched the hell out of this car. It's sad, actually. All right, it's turned off. Leave it in gear. Put up the brake. And leave it at that. Can I get out? Did I go over the hoses? Did I break anything? I don't think I did. Ah! All right, turns into a mud pit with the dog. And listen to the birds. Hear all the little baby birds? Yeah, there goes a bird. And they're very active. It's feeding time right now. And so the next car project begins, which I just love. I really do enjoy taking care of my cars. It's a lot of work. But as you progress in life, just staying active is so important. Sadly, I just have friends, family that, they can't do these things anymore. You hit your 60s, it starts to change. It really does. And so for me, I've been blessed. I've got good health. And I just want to keep moving. I just can't sit around. I just cannot sit down and do nothing. I can't do it. That's a danger in my life. Yeah, sure, one day do I want to kind of make it a little more simple? I do, but at the same time, here's the Camaro. It really isn't that dirty, but it's just dusty. There's a bird poop. Kiefer, just get away from the car. This dog has scratched the crap out of his car. It's so bad. So bad. He scratched the front fenders up here. He scratched the frickin' hood up here. It's just so bad. Because what he does, he gets fixated and frickin' playing with a ball around the car, and then he starts going after it. Just get away from it. No, get out of here. He just drives you nuts some days. Can you ever get a different ball? This dog has like a gazillion balls. Just leave it alone. And here we go. The good news is the car is always parked inside. This car is not going to be parked outside. There's no way. I mean, what's incredible, I've gone on my way to try to take care of this car. In so many ways, it's gotten ruined. I spray painted with, I had some equipment. One of my subscribers says it's when I painted this background for my Dodge Challenger Gold Rush type of look, theme. And he claimed, and I don't disagree with him, when I was into my shop, I painted that in the overspray, when you spray a spray can, all this all the paint that doesn't adhere to the surface is floating around, and it got into all this paint. Now, there's no doubt in my mind, if I took this to a professional detailer, he could buff it all out, but it's going to be a pain in the ass and probably a big bill. So, let's clean her up. I love the tire and wheel package. I love how the front and the rear are the same exact size. I just love this car. It's such a nice car. In so many aspects, I need to get myself a Chevy, nice badass looking Chevy truck, just to kind of keep the theme going. So what I give up that freaking Gladiator or that Ford Lightning in a heartbeat for a really cool Chevy truck. But problem is, both those things values suck. I'm stuck with them. I think we have company. Guess who loves the new Ford F-250 truck? The kid right over there. She's in love with it. See that? She's in love. Let me see. Watch out for the doggies. Alrighty. She's clean. Let me get her in before the birds crap all over her. They're waiting patiently to do something. Look at that one up there. Yeah, there he goes. Look. They just go through there. Look. See that? Incredible creatures, right? Can you do that? Now, again, in this car, it's not too bad. A little higher off the ground than that Corvette. So, get out of here, Keith. Kind of get him to calm down for the moment. Let's see what happens here now. There we go. Back her in. Get her out of the poop zone. Wipe her down. Get the wheels cleaned up. Make sure she look good. I'm going to get some blankets and put over the hood. Because the birds will crap on the hood. That's what they do. That's what birds were meant to do. Poop on us, right? Is that kind of how it plays out? Seems like it. All right. How about that, huh? And here comes the star of the night. How's it going?
Good. This looks really good.
How's the truck doing?
I love it.
Like how it rides?
Yeah.
Is it your new favorite?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But I guarantee you wouldn't give it up for one thing.
No.
You like it better than the other one? F-250 Tremor?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Because you were saying I shouldn't do it.
No, I like this one better.
Wow. Yep, get cars ready for the car show tomorrow. What do you think?
I love this.
Want to take us tomorrow?
Yeah.
Now, Chris was wanting to go riding tomorrow, but I think we're going to the car show in the morning and see how the day plays out. What do you think?
I want to drive this.
To the car show. Okay. Maybe we go to Lovettsville Diner afterwards.
Or if I could ride the CB1000.
Yeah.
I'd be okay, but I love this.
Right. Okay, you have a good workout? Okay, so I'm just wrapping up the video of me getting all the cars ready for those that are car show enthusiasts, car meet enthusiasts. Come to Leesburg's car meet at Flores Decor tomorrow morning. And if you bring a nice car, I'll do a video on it. I'll walk around, share with others how cool your car is, and give you some publicity. On the Ice Age TV, look at this here. Ice Age there. Ice Age out in the driveway. We got Ice Age tags, got Ice Age TV stickers. So, as always, have a great evening. God bless. Stay tuned for the Sunday Car Meet adventures. Hey, look what we just figured out. I've got a really nice Ford Mustang Bullitt car cover that first fits perfectly over the, not perfectly, but it covers up the car. Should have done this a long time ago. Duh. I even have a GT500 cover. I should get that out and cover up the Dark Horse. So, anyways, thought you'd enjoy that picture and video of us putting a car cover on the Camaro.